Gautama the Buddha was with a large group of his disciples who were continuously traveling. He had made a rule that during the monsoon season, for those 2.5 months, you can stay in the same place. The rule for the sannyasis, or the monks who were with him, was that you should never stay in any place for more than 2 days. Normally, the monks were sheltered in many homes, so this rule he passed. More than 2 nights, you don't stay in one house because it will be too much of a burden for the host. If they are housing 10 people, you don't stay there for a month, 2 days. It should have been 1 day, but 2 because you have walked a long distance and come. A bit of recovery time. But during the monsoon season, he said up to 2 to 2.5 months, you can stay in one place, because walking through the jungles of that region during the monsoon season would be treacherous, and many would lose their lives. So during this time, they stayed in a large town, and they were spread across many homes. The monks went out to get their alms from the people. Ananda, Arananda, as he was known, who happened to be Gautama's elder brother before his monkhood, went out, and there was a courtesan, or a prostitute, in the town. She gave him alms, looked at him, a handsome young man, tall and straight, and she said, "I hear that monks are looking for shelter in many homes. Why don't you come and stay in my house?" Ananda said, "I have no issue, but I must ask the Buddha as to where I should stay." Then she became really taunting. She said, "Oh, you're going to ask your guru? Go and ask him. Let's see what he says." So Ananda brought what he had collected for the day. Gautama was sitting. He came and placed it at his feet. Everybody is supposed to find food and shelter wherever they go. Ananda asked, "This lady is inviting me. Can I stay there?" Gautama said, "If she's inviting you with so much affection, you must go stay there." The townspeople who were sitting there said, "What? A monk is going to go and stay in a prostitute's home? This is it. This spiritual process has become corrupt." Gautama looked at them and said, "Why are you so worried? The lady is inviting him, let him stay. What is the problem?" They all started getting up and shouting. He said, "Wait, I am on this path because I see this is the most powerful way to live. Now you're telling me her ways are more powerful than my ways. If that is the truth, I will also go and join her. I'm here because I see this is the most precious and powerful way to exist. If you think her ways are better than mine, I should also go and join. Because if you're a true seeker, that's how it should be. If you found something much higher, you go for that." Then people shouted again, and many of them, of course, left. Then Ananda went and stayed with her. Monsoon time. Because of the rains, it gets cold. A monk is wearing a thin habit, so she gave him a nice silk wrap. He covered himself. People saw and said, "See? He's gone." She made nice cooking and gave it to him. He ate. Then, in the evening, she danced for him. He sat watching very carefully, with utmost attention. Then, when they heard the music, people said, "This is it. Finished." Things went on. When the time was up, when the rain stopped, when it was time to move, Ananda came to Gautama along with a female monk.